Veterinary Reception Week. The who? The what? It's a week? Who are we talking about? Yeah, you know, the veterinary receptionists, the client service representatives, the true unicorns of your hospital, the people you forgot about, the people you mistreat, and the people you devalue and undervalue. Yeah, those people. It's their National Veterinary Reception Week. And for a lot of you, you had no idea this was a thing. But here's my challenge to all of you. It goes beyond this week. Check out my link. There's a wonderful link to National Veterinary Reception Week that has a lot of ideas of ways that you can spoil your team. But I want you to think again past that week. In the upcoming months, I'm going to be addressing this crisis because obviously in most of our hospitals, the veterinary receptionist has the highest turnover position. Why is that? Because we take wonderful, kind individuals, put them into this very tough role and provide them no training. We just expect them to answer the phones. But they do more than answer the phones. They're the freaking glue of the hospital. They have to deal with more cranky clients, more cranky veterinarians, and definitely more veterinary technicians that are cranky and practice managers than anyone else. They have to hold the entire hospital together because they are the forward face of the hospital. And they deal with a lot of garbage, and they're often mistreated. I hear it all the time. A client service representative calls to the back and goes, "Is there a veterinarian or veterinary technician who can talk to a client?" And this is the response they get. "Are you serious? I'm busy right now. I don't have time for that. You deal with it. Are you serious? Well, what's it about?" I'm sorry. Is this how we're talking to a member of our team? You guys need to knock it off. These people really deal with more garbage than anyone else in the veterinary hospital. They're provided little to no training. We need to start thinking about true career paths for these war heroes of our hospital. How can we take someone who's a client service representative, get them into an administrative role, a manager, a supervisor, or migrate them into becoming a veterinary assistant or veterinary technician? Or is there a path to becoming a veterinarian? And why not? So having true career paths is really important. And what about medical training? They're medical receptionists. This is actually what they do. Clients pick their brains all the time. Why do we give them no medical training at all? Why not basic anatomy and physiology or basic common diseases and illnesses and injuries? They're getting to see it all the time. They're having to answer questions. Why are we not educating them on this stuff? Instead, we're just like, "Godspeed, my friend. I hope that you do well." And then when they don't and leave our hospital, we're like, "I wonder why they left." I don't know, the low pay, getting pooped on every day, probably literally, and getting yelled at by everybody, the clients and the team. Yeah, that probably will do it. So I want you to take this week and become a catalyst for improving the way that we treat our front office because, again, they are the unicorns. For all of you that are client service representative or veterinary receptionist, whatever they're calling you in your hospital, thank you. You are my heroes. You are my rock stars. You are the glue that holds everything together. And without you, we would be a very dysfunctional veterinary hospital. I hope that your hospital spoils you rotten this week. Thank you for all that you do. And to everyone else, be nice to your front office. Be nice to the veterinary receptionists. They are the war heroes and the true unicorns of your hospital. Thank you so much.